Have you ever noticed that some people never seem to panic when bills arrive? No matter what happens to the economy, they always appear financially comfortable. It isn't always because they earn a massive salary. In many cases, it's because they've built income streams that continue producing money long after the initial work has been done. That's the power of passive income. It doesn't mean making money without effort. It means putting in the effort today so your money can continue working tomorrow. If your goal is to earn an extra $5,000 a month over time, the good news is that you don't need to invent the next big business. You simply need to build reliable income streams one step at a time. Today, we'll look at 4 practical passive income strategies that many Canadians use to grow their wealth outside of their regular job. Let's begin with one of the safest and easiest options available. A high-interest savings account may not sound exciting, but it can be the foundation of every strong financial plan. Instead of letting your cash sit in a traditional account earning almost nothing, a competitive high-interest savings account allows your emergency fund to generate interest every single month. While the returns won't make you wealthy overnight, they require almost no effort once your money is deposited. More importantly, keeping your emergency fund in the right account protects you from relying on credit cards or high-interest loans when unexpected expenses appear. Think of this as the first building block. Before taking more investment risk, make sure your cash is working instead of sitting idle. The second strategy is one of the most popular wealth-building methods in Canada: dividend investing. Many successful companies share part of their profits with shareholders through regular dividend payments. Rather than trying to guess which individual company will perform best, many investors choose diversified dividend ETFs. These funds own dozens or even hundreds of companies, reducing risk while creating a steady stream of income. Every dividend payment can either be spent or reinvested. Investors who reinvest those payments allow compounding to take over. New shares create more dividends, and those dividends purchase even more shares. Over time, this snowball effect becomes one of the biggest reasons long-term investors build substantial wealth. The secret isn't chasing quick profits. It's remaining consistent year after year. The third strategy gives you exposure to real estate without becoming a landlord. Canadian REITs, or real estate investment trusts, allow investors to own a small piece of large income-producing properties such as apartment buildings, shopping centers, warehouses, office buildings, and healthcare facilities. Instead of buying an entire property yourself, you invest in a professionally managed portfolio. Rental income generated by those properties is often distributed to investors on a regular basis. This means you can benefit from real estate while avoiding late-night maintenance calls, tenant issues, and unexpected repair bills. REITs also make diversification much easier because one investment can provide exposure to many different types of properties across Canada. The fourth strategy is rental property investing. Although this option requires more capital and responsibility, it has helped many Canadians create long-term financial security. Rental income can help cover mortgage payments while gradually building equity in the property. As the mortgage balance decreases and the property's value potentially increases over time, your net worth can continue growing. Of course, owning rental property isn't completely passive. You'll need to budget for maintenance, insurance, vacancies, and repairs. Many investors hire professional property managers to handle day-to-day operations, making the investment much more hands-off. Like any investment, success comes from careful planning, realistic expectations, and focusing on long-term cash flow instead of quick profits. Now imagine combining all 4 of these strategies instead of relying on only one. Your high-interest savings account protects your financial stability while earning interest. Your dividend ETFs generate regular income that can be reinvested to accelerate growth. Your REIT investments provide passive exposure to commercial and residential real estate. And your rental property creates another stream of monthly income while building long-term equity. Individually, none of these investments may replace your salary overnight. Together, however, they create something much more valuable: multiple sources of income that don't depend entirely on your time. That's exactly how many financially successful people reduce risk and increase their financial freedom. The biggest mistake most people make is believing they need to build all 4 income streams immediately. They try everything at once, become overwhelmed, and eventually quit. A better approach is much simpler. Choose one strategy that matches your current financial situation. Master it. Once it's producing consistent results, use that extra income to build the next stream. Small, steady progress almost always beats chasing shortcuts. Here's your challenge for this week. Review your finances and decide which passive income strategy fits your current stage of life. If you're just beginning, build your emergency fund in a high-interest savings account. If you're ready to invest, learn about diversified dividend ETFs. If real estate interests you, research Canadian REITs before considering a rental property. The important thing isn't trying to become wealthy overnight. The important thing is starting today and allowing time to work in your favor. Real wealth rarely comes from one paycheck alone. It comes from creating assets that continue producing income long after the initial effort has been made. The sooner you begin building those assets, the sooner you'll move closer to financial independence. Which of these 4 passive income strategies would you start with first? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Canadian investing and personal finance content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.